we were just talking, and he goes, I was telling him about how I bought flowers. What's up, YouTube? It's cralisa Victoria. I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So in this video, I'm actually going to just be talking about self-care. I did go out tonight, so if you guys are still trying to figure out why I look so dressed up, it's because I went out. It's getting later. This video won't get posted until like midnight, maybe even closer to 1, but I'm still going to go ahead and film it. So I know by the caption you guys are probably thinking, what are you talking self-care? What is self-care? Because I have had people say, well, what do you consider self-care? And I just thought that maybe this is the appropriate time to actually talk about self-care and talk about like what my day was like. So I believe that self-care is not just like people narrow it down to one thing. Self-care could be literally silencing your phone and just focusing on you. Maybe soaking in a bath with candles, reading a book, pouring a glass of wine, stressing less, getting off social media. You know what I mean? Going to get skincare, buying new facial products. As you guys seen in my last video, I basically went and did a Ross haul today. I had Starbucks. I had just sushi, a vegan sushi vibe tonight. Like, there were so many things that happened today. Excuse me, I keep burping, but so many things I did today. So many things that I just dedicated to myself. I woke up this morning and of course, you know, I was just like, oh, I need to start scheduling my nail appointment, toe appointment, brow appointment, all that stuff very soon, because each month I like to strategically set appointments for things, and I like to get that self-care aspect of my life together. So I went ahead and I, scheduled my dentist appointment a couple weeks back. So I have a dentist appointment at the end of the month, and I have literally like things that I'm working on as far as self-care. So for me, self-care is literally more than just what society deems it to be. Society may deem it to be, oh, you need to go on a vacation, you need to have a jacuzzi vibe, or you need to have a hotel room. That's not the only form of self-care. Even though that is self-care, it's not just the only form of self-care. Self-care comes in so many forms. You have to figure out what is your self-care routines. I feel like daily, I practice self-care daily, because it's just, you need to treat yourself with the utmost respect. You work hard, so why would you not take the time to actually take care of yourself? Now tonight I had all of the intentions of actually, my foot is on this kit, so if you hear any noise, it's not gas, it's my foot. But anyway, I ended up having, let me just move my foot because it's going to annoy me. But anyway, tonight I ended up wanting to, like earlier today, I knew that I was going to go out to dinner. I was probably going to go out to dinner and just have a vibe by myself or what have you, just like go eat, go just have a drink, just literally be on my own vibes. And luckily, my homegirl was like, well, I'm coming. And it turned into like a mega vibe, okay? But just, it was on my calendar for self-care tonight. So it was nice that we got to spend time together. But really, like, I had self-care in that capacity on my calendar. I did spend time today getting things for my self-care routine, my face routine, my face wash routine, and everything like that. I'm not going to go through the products, but I'm just going to show you guys what I showed you in the other video, which is the products that I bought today. So I bought some more makeup remover sponges. Makeup applicators, like sponges for doing your makeup. I brought some rose witch hazel facial mist. If you guys didn't catch the other video, you need to go catch that because I talk about these products and I read a little bit about them. I got an aloe charcoal face mask. I don't know where this is at the moment, but I got another microfiber towel for when I do my hair, like wrap it up after it's washed. And I got some really cute clips. You guys can't see them all the way, but some really cute hair clips. So that's pretty much what I picked up today. It was literally like a focus of self-care. I didn't really focus much on any other sections in the store but self-care. So I picked up quite a few vibes. I probably didn't need to spend any more money, but I felt like I wanted to pick up some self-care products. So what did your girl do? She picked up some self-care products. So simple. Like nothing more, nothing less. That's what I did. So I was super excited about just self-care routines, picking up things. That's the type of person I am. I get excited over like maintenance. I love beauty. So like beauty products, I really love, so makeup, skin routine, anything fashion, anything, just enhancing yourself. I'm really in tune with. I get excited about that type of stuff. So that's what I did. So moral of the story is add self-care into your routine. If you haven't been doing it, do it. If you guys can see in the background, I have the shower open because I was thinking about taking a nice bath. I kind of was a little like, sis, if you take a bath, you're probably going to be asleep after. And I wasn't trying to be asleep because I was trying to actually clean up. So I guess I'm going to have to see if that bath was going to be worth it, because a nice hot bath would put me to sleep. And I wasn't trying to go to sleep right now. I mean, it's kind of the truth. I was actually trying to clean up. So we will see what happens. If anything, I'm still going to take a shower, but it's just a matter of, are you going to take a bath or not? So, self-care could also be when you go work out. When you go get that 30 minutes to an hour workout, just to get your mental state, just to clear your mind, just to just basically just outlet, blow some steam. You know what I mean? Blow steam out by going running. Go blow steam out when you're upset by doing stair workouts. Do things like that. Self-care needs to literally be picking yourself up. We've been going through crazy times in our world right now, and I know my mental health has been down, okay? Because it's been so much going on that we have to keep trying to conquer and tackle, to where it's becoming difficult to actually just live without having to keep having all these obstacles. And you guys know what I'm saying. I don't have to go all the way in depth for you guys to understand where I'm coming from with the continuing to have to keep it on, because obviously the world's not going to be fair to everybody. So you know how stressful that could be. So I told you guys in my other videos that I decided not to take any more summer classes. So the next time I'm actually taking summer classes was going to be, the next time I'm going to be taking classes is going to be fall, because your girl can't take any more summer classes, not because she's not eligible and not because she doesn't have the ability, but because my mental needs to get back right before I feel like I can give something my all again. So I felt toward the end of my summer class, I felt like I was out of it. I even communicated with my professor, bro, my mental health is not there. It's been a lot going on in the world. It's been a lot of mistreatment that I've experienced on a daily basis. And it's just been a lot, you know what I mean? Just unfairness, and also just being stressed out with everything that's going on. You gotta keep your mental health up here while you're also trying to strive for excellence. So I let her know. I said, look, I know I've submitted some assignments late. I know that's not typically my, how I get down in class. I'm typically on top of it, assignments submitted. I said, but my mental health has been down, and I'm just communicating with you. I'm not making excuses for late assignments. I'm just letting you know that it's been rough these last few months, and I've been doing all that I can to strive to get through this class, but it's really, so I just let her know it's been taking a lot out of me, sis. It's not happening. This class is not working. I'm stressed out, and she's just I understand. Have a professor who says she understands, and she's a practicing lawyer. That was amazing. So I was thank you. And she said, I understand. And, I was able to get my assignments in. She still accepted them, and I passed the class. But she was like, maybe it'll be a good thing for you to actually start back in the fall so you can kind of be a little bit refreshed. And I said, I think so too. So I've been going through a lot. But, even through it all, even through the difficulty, even through the stress, your girl is still finding a way to try to keep herself afloat. One way that I'm doing that is actually, camera's about to die. One way that I've been doing that is working out, eating right, just mental, working on the mental health. Because I don't think if I didn't find a good routine during this time, I don't think my mental would be even recovering right now. I think I would be in a further pit just because. But I feel myself coming back to, where it was that I left off, but your girl is definitely still trying to get her life. So by no means necessary think that I have it together 100%, because none of us ever do. But just understand that I'm just letting you guys know you are important, and to continue to have self-care and continue to love yourself. Never let anybody treat you anything less than great. If you give yourself the desires of your heart and what you deserve, then you will never accept anything less than from anyone else. I was in the store. I told this story the other day, or today actually. I was on the phone with one of my friends, and he was just basically like, the desires of your heart and what you deserve, then you will never accept anything less than from anyone else. I was in the store. I told this story the other day, or today actually. I was on the phone with one of my friends, and he was just basically like, we were just talking, and he goes, I was telling him about how I bought flowers, how like as women, we gotta start realizing that we create the vibe. You know what I mean? If the guy can't get with the wave, then, bye. But I was just telling him how like I was buying flowers in the store, and there was this guy basically who was asking my opinion on flowers for him to get for his wife. So I put together a little combination for the guy, and he was super happy, got it for his wife. And then somebody else on the line is basically, they know that I'm helping him find flowers for his wife, but then somebody else goes, well, who are the flowers for that you got? And I said, oh, myself. And then the other guy was like, I was like, yeah, self-care. I don't need a man to have to get me flowers. I mean, that's nice for a man to do that. But I was stressed. I was mentally, literally, like, my mental was gone that week. I was stressed out. I passed my class, so that was a good thing because I was so stressed. And I just wanted to literally, I know it sounds figurative, but I literally wanted to be able to smell the roses. I wanted to have a fresh day. I wanted to literally, be able to look at a positive vibe of flowers and just know that, there's life. And to know that there's beauty in the struggle. And I do a lot of things for myself, and I treat myself. At one point I used to not do enough for myself, and I would do everything for everybody else. And I got to a point where I said, like years ago, you are like very important, and you're gonna have to treat yourself as such. I would sometimes, neglect certain self-care things because I'm just like, oh, I don't need to do that because blah, blah, blah. But it was like, no, sis, you do need to do that because you need to treat yourself the way that you expect other people to treat you. If you take care of yourself and you hold yourself to a higher standard, that's what you're going to accept, and that's what you're going to allow. But if you don't even tend to see your worth, how do you expect somebody else to see your worth? So self-care over the years has been a big thing for me. It's always going to be. I've always felt like if you worked really hard in a week and you had mega bills to pay, I always am the one who say, still do something for yourself, because you don't work that hard just to pay bills and die. Like, you need to take care of yourself, and you need to show yourself that you're appreciative. Like, every bill collector, everybody is going to want their money. But in the end of the day, the only way for them to get their money from you is for you to put in the work. And if you can't treat yourself, if you can't show yourself that you're appreciative of your hard-earned work, then it's just going to be a cycle of unhealthiness. And you're always going to neglect yourself. Like, obviously take care of your bills, but don't neglect yourself. So I'm going to end this video because I'm starting to get a little chatty, and I'm also getting sleepy. So I'm going to end the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm going to go back and put all my information in the description box below. They definitely, if you don't catch it on this video, all my stuff that I showed y'all will be in the video, in the previous video. So make sure you guys go watch that Ross haul, and make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next video. Later.